Just a video of the steering wheel fitted now. Quite impressed with the way it looks. It's a bit difficult in the lighting in here, but the finish on it is pretty nice. I think if I put a bit of interior cleaner on it, it'll polish up and give it a little bit more of a shine, but I don't want to do that yet because it's only been sort of painted a day or so. I want to leave it plenty of time, but I think that looks a lot better. That looks proper now. I've realised now, I think all these panels were actually this colour, because there was a patch here, so you can't really see. There's a patch there where it had rubbed through, and underneath it was like tan. And while I had the stuff in the gun, while I was doing the steering wheel, I put a bit of card there and just blew some on, and it's sort of done it. And I blew some on the edges where it had rubbed off on the panel as well, and that seems to have worked as well. So I think at some point, yeah, you can sort of just about see a bit there where it's rubbing off a bit on the dash. But I think if you did the dash, you'd obviously do it with a cloth or like a sponge or something. But I might go over the whole thing just to freshen it up when I'm done. But there's just a couple of places where it had rubbed through, and that's about it. But yeah, I've got to get some nice sharp little scissors and just cut some of these wispy bits off the stitching. But whoever's sort of sold it or had it previously, they had sort of glued all the loose bits down. So I did stitch the top, but there's a couple of places where the stitching is missing in the corners, but not where you'd put your hand. I always drive with this hand on the steering wheel, but they're well glued, so I didn't mess with them, because when there's glue, problem is when they've glued it, you can't sort of get the needle through the glue. It's a bit harder, but I think that looks proper now. I'm well happy with that. That looks, for the price I paid for it, I can't sort of find a steering wheel that's in decent, that looks as good as that for under sort of 500 quid. Refurbed ones are like 800 quid seem to be, so I think I dropped pretty lucky. I was a bit concerned when I put it on because it didn't go straight on, that the splines were different or something, but it is a 9 to 8 part number. Thought it might be a 9441 or something, which I believe are similar, some of them are. But it's just the splines are a bit dirty, and I got it on and it's the horn contact's right and whatever. So but yeah, just thought I'd give you a catch up run. I'll just give you another. So this is the stuff I use. That's Scratch Doctor. Don't know whether there's, yeah, I don't mind plugging them because it's good stuff. And that's the dye. I've only used half of that. So yeah, if you like the vids, subscribe. I'm getting more subscribers every day, which is good. I'll see you next time.